Mid-Ohio, and we are here jumping in Class C fixed for a race here at the difficult Mid-Ohio. And it's like 26 laps or something, which is really, really long. Seems like a lot of laps for C fixed. But thankfully no cautions here on the road course. Jumping in with not very much practice, but thought it would be interesting to run. And haven't had a lot of time to race, as seems to be the normal these days. But I do have some experience racing this at Mid-Ohio here with the league season we did. But I don't remember it being so low grip. It probably was, and I'm just not remembering, but it is really, really hard to get this thing around here without just completely sliding off every which way here. Actually, I think I do remember that, now that I think about it. Very little grip. You gotta be very careful on the throttle and the braking. I'm going ahead and qualifying here, I guess. We're not gonna be very fast. I'm number 4. And we are over 2 seconds off the pace, as expected. But if we can just keep it clean. Did we out-qualify anybody? No, there's a handful of guys, I guess. We got Jason in here with us. Let's tell him good luck. I don't think I've told him good luck yet. But we out-qualify a handful of people at 29.9. I guess that's alright. We're going to get beat by probably some others that haven't put in a lap yet. But if I can just keep it on the track and not run into anybody, I'd be pretty happy. We finished top half of the field. Number 4 car, definitely not deserved of that number, so no chance of sniffing the top 5, especially with this combo. But if we can hang on to somewhat decent of a start, I'd be happy. Really got to be careful and not slide off, though. I was really having trouble in practice. You miss your braking marker a little bit, the rear end just goes around on you when you're trying to turn, and you just wash way off the track into the grass. And then after that, your tires are really, really hot, and it's harder and harder and harder to get it to slow down for the next corner. For like a whole lap, unless you keep sliding, and then it just never gets better. But hopefully this is a fun one. Not my favorite road course, but it can be fun to race these trucks on road courses. I've typically enjoyed running them at like Road America and stuff, but haven't run there in a while. That's also not one of my favorite road courses, but you can have some fun races there. But hopefully we can get going here in a second. Just the 18 left to go. The 8 car is not in the server, apparently. The 18 has put in a lap. Maybe he's on his second lap, I suppose. Looks like we're going to be starting mid-pack, so we'll just have to be careful. Make sure we get slowed down for the corners. Don't miss our braking markers. And not run into anybody in front of us. Jason talking to me about his race pace, I presume. I doubt I'm going to be any quicker than him if he wants to let me by, but we'll just see what we shake out here. Only thing I'm concerned with, because I've got no speed, no raw speed, the only thing I'm concerned with is keeping it on the track. If I can do that, I think we'll be okay. There could be some people that drive off, but they do it early enough. He's saying he's just racing the track, and I'm saying the exact same thing, so no pressure to him. If we can keep it on the track, I think we'll be alright. If people in front of us drive off, then that'll be a free spot, but with how long this race is, they probably have time to get back on track and get back around us.
1,362.
1,300 strength of field's not very high, though. I don't remember last time I've run a strength of field race that low. But I'm racing at a strange time later in the week. And it's not like my road iRating is much higher than that anyway. We're probably all about the same skill level. Or significantly better than me. And we have to do a full pace lap for some reason. That's unfortunate. I think we've wasted plenty of time already. No need to pit. If we pit, we'll only be fixing damage. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Well, if we do want to fix damage, we might want to take tires as well. Tires are going to be really hot if we wreck. I think we go green. We're coming out of that really sharp left-hander after the hairpin. So that should get us spread out. I gotta be so careful under this Cooper Tires bridge here, turn 1, not to overcook it because it is so easy to drive off here. And then the hairpin at the end of the straightaway, it's not too bad. I can typically get slowed down for that, but the next one where you have the right-hander that goes up the hill, I have a hard time after the backstretch making sure I don't overdrive that, miss that braking point and sliding. I've done that many, many times. So we'll try and keep aware of that. Should be easier with people in front of me. I'll be more aware of needing to get slowed down for them. If I got nobody in front of me on the track, that's when I tend to overcook corners. Not a good habit to have for road racing, but I am not a good road racer, so no big deal. This is a fast pace speed, seems like. 26 laps. I think this race would be fine being like 15 laps, 20 laps. And how long are the C-Fix races usually? Like 30 minutes, right? And we're doing a minute and a half laps for 26 laps. That's going to be like 40, 45 minutes. Like if you go green in a C-Fixed race, it's usually about 30 minutes, I thought. And then you get cautions, which makes it go 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Not sure. I don't know what they do with the schedule on the trucks, I guess, because I thought they were going to run Nashville the same week the real series ran Nashville, but apparently they ran Nashville the week prior, so I don't know. I was looking forward to this last week where they ran Nashville. I was going to run C-Fixed at Nashville because I like that combo, but they were at Chicagoland. And someone mentioned in the comments that they had run the previous week for some reason. So I don't know. Strange.
Get ready.
Alright, getting ready here. Let's just find ourselves a gap, put in some clean laps, hopefully have some fun. It's going to be tough being on the outside for this big, wide, sweeping corner here.
Green flag, green flag.
Already unmuted it. Okay, not too bad. Ooh. People are off, and this guy in front of me, or to my inside, is just diving to my inside and wrecking Jason, unfortunately. The 13.
That's fine.
Still there.
No, it's not.
All clear, all clear.
Alright. That was really unlucky for
Y'all
Jason.
couldn't see everybody spinning in turn one there.
Yeah, 13
Let
just
off the gas a little
drove
bit.
through him. But now they can all pull away, and hopefully we'll be in our nice little spot here. Get somebody blinking out up there. We got the 5 just behind us. He might be quicker than us. We'll see. We'll let them go if we need to. This section right here is where I always start sliding. That is a very difficult section to keep traction. For me, for some reason.
There's car low there, buddy.
Well, it wasn't that hard. Calm down.
Alright. I think we're in a nice little spot. We might have made a pass or two from those people that were wrecked. Really unlucky for Jason.
Look, still fast.
4.5 seconds to the 3, but that might be enough. There might be enough time for him to get up here to pass us if he's quicker. In fact, I'm sure it is. He might have damage or something though. And the one truck back there. I would say the 5 is probably quicker. And he'll probably eventually get a run on us, which is fine. We're up to 7th, so that's fine. Gain a couple spots from the incident in the first corner. Just tiptoed around there. And then around here, especially. Oh man. That big hill, it really wants to kick sideways. "13 in the grass." See, when I let the 5 go by, the 3 is going to be pretty close behind us, so I don't want to just pull over. We got a little gap, but it's not massive. It's definitely not insurmountable by the 3. But we were pretty dang slow through there. Okay. Feeling not too bad. I know I can dive it in deeper, but I'm just trying to keep it safe and keep the tires from sliding, because if I overstep just a little bit, they're going to start sliding and the heat is going to be very bad. Same with corner exit. I'm not slamming the throttle down. There, it wanted to slide really bad, but thankfully we caught it before it was terrible.
Got a slow car up ahead.
Got somebody spun, the 11.
Go right. Car on your left.
He gets back on track
All clear, all clear.
and then runs into us.
The car in C2 just hit the fastest lap. 27.867.
I was leaving that in 3rd in practice around there. I should probably do that.
And when he gets me out, there you go.
Probably should just get the 11 by before he wrecks us. And let the 5 go as well. Well, we got a whole bunch of people behind us now, so the 3 is already caught up.
All clear, all clear.
So we'll just try and maintain here for now. Wait for some more mistakes. There will probably be some, or the 11 will wipe one of these guys out. We got 3 cars lined up behind us now. The 1 and the 3 have both caught up. And we got 3 cars lined up in front of us, so we have not found ourselves in the bubble that we needed to be comfortable.
Thank you, Brady.
Yeah, no problem. Which one of the GRS cars then wrecked you this race? Hey, Benjamin, I'm gonna stick to the left on the straight. You can come on by, buddy.
One car's getting let through. We'll probably let him go as well. Oh, we get sideways. That was a bad corner for us. Sliding out. 11 gets by the 12. Not really close enough to try anything. Okay. He's just going to throw it in from back there, so I guess
Still there.
we'll let him go.
Still there.
He's going to give it to him, but that's
Clear on the
fine.
right.
I'm in the wrong gear. Oh, the 5 drove off behind us. Looked like he was entering that corner hard, but I thought he was just going to try and turn underneath us. But he drove off, but he got back on track pretty quick. Alright, see if we can catch back up to this group. Not sure we'll be able to. We might just be going backwards this whole whole race. Well, we should only fall to 10th, because then there's an 18 seconds back to the 14. But I'd like to be able to not be the slowest out of everybody here. 12 makes a mistake.
What was that kind of synchronized stuff right there?
Gets the 1 past him. Get past the 12 before we let the 3 by, that'd be good. But it's not going to be easy for us, and they're going off in front of the 1.
The leader just did a 28 point.
They're all over the
I'm
place.
sorry, Walker.
Got one on your left.
You're good. It worked in...
Right.
Guess we'll get the 3 past us now.
Oh, no.
All clear, all clear.
You're good.
No reason to get too aggressive here. A lot of laps left. And they're going to continue to be super aggressive.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Not going to be able to pass the 12 yet. That's fine. They're sliding so much though. It's gotta be hurting their tires. Maybe they can hold on to it the whole time. They probably can, but if I was doing that, I would not be able to. Oh my. That section is so brutal for me. There, I got the grass and they're sideways making contact. I got the 12 past the 3 again.
Come on, man.
He drove in the back of me. What do you mean? Come on.
You see, I'm faster.
We're on a road course. It's not like we're on an oval where I could just get right out of your way. We're going to there.
one on your left. Keep right there.
We'll see if we can follow
Clear
the
on
12 or the 3 around the 12. He just kind of backed off for us there. See if we can hold on to this. We actually make a pass, which is pretty surprising. And we got these guys tripping over each other. The only reason we got around the 12 might have been because these guys are checking everything up, battling so hard. Okay, looks like the 3's going to make the pass. The 13's going to try and wreck him. Alright, we got a little gap behind us now, half a second. They've gotten single file ahead of us. Let's see if we have anything for this guy. I don't know if we will. But we're back to 8th. Nothing yet. Probably just need to wait for a mistake. We're going to hit the cones. He is sideways in front of me. Not quite there yet. Definitely holding us up though now. But I don't know if we can make the pass.
Got a slow car on the right, car on your left. Keep right there. Keep right there.
Probably not on the outside of this corner.
Still there.
Well, we might be able to. Since he got big loose.
Clear on the left.
Alright, that helped us. Got the 16 here, who's a lap down. We'll see if we can pull away from the guys behind us now. 16 gonna stay to the right.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Thanks. Alright, we made a pass. I'm pretty happy about that. Now we have nobody directly in front of us to help us slow down for these corners. Or to give me a guide into the corners. So we're going to have to actually not be terrible by ourselves. As I nearly overdrive. We got yellow flag. That's the 10. Who is a lap down. The 5 has gotten around the 12. He'll probably end up catching up to us. Back to 7th though. And I don't think we're catching either of these guys ahead of us. They're continuing to drive away. But that is fine. Nearly missed my braking point there. And we're almost halfway. And that might be the end of our racing. Any other vehicles. Unless the 5 can catch back up. But if we can be in a nice safe bubble from now on, I'd be happy. That was pretty intense at the beginning there. And luckily, we got away with it cleanly. Even though they were making a lot of contact just ahead of us. Maybe some more free spots though in the future. Who knows? People might start sliding a bunch.
Slow car ahead.
As I said,
Got a slow car on the right.
that is the 11. But he'll still
ready,
probably be
Roger?
quicker than us. That's the second time he's driven off. 3 car almost goes off. The 11's in the grass now, so that's going to get us by him.
Clear on the left.
But he gets back on track. He's a second back, but he'll probably be able to catch back up unless he slides off again with overheated tires. Just keep doing what we're doing, nice and smooth. I don't know if we'll be able to keep in front of the 5, but we will try. We're having a good race with us. It's been a pretty decent race around us the whole time, which has been awesome. Sometimes with these road courses, it can just immediately get like what we're in right now, where it's kind of really spread out and no racing really around you. Which is fine as well, because the track is so difficult.
Got a slow car on the
We're
right.
just trying to keep it smooth. Another slow car, that is another car for position. The 9. He was in 4th.
7-4.
Alright, feeling not too bad.
Car in front. You got me 1 second.
Just need to keep keeping it on the track. And we should be A-okay. Surprised we've been able to catch the 9 after he got back on the track. But he might just be waiting for his tires to cool down. But he did miss that corner a little bit. Got another yellow flag here. That is the 18, he's a lap down. He's going to stay wide. Oh, or maybe not.
You got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Nearly turned down into the 9. Oh man, we're all really freaking loose right there. We might need to get around the 9 if we can, or I'll spin out. That was bad. Try and get a decent exit here. Little wheel hop. Not quite able to get the exits to try and get underneath him. We overdrove it a little bit, but it's fine. Nice and easy.
That was interesting.
Almost headed for the grass. That wasn't a great lap for us. I have no idea what our lap times have been. Really no time to look at them. Since we've been around people pretty much the whole time. Now I'm downshifting here, which I haven't been for a while. Because it's been a long time since the start of the race and I'm getting worn out. Oh my. He's loose. I'm not going to have anywhere to go in this portion of the track. That's going to get the 5 underneath us. Right to our left. That gets the 11 around him. We're going to have to deal with the 11 again. He's way wide there.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Alright, that worked. Maybe we can pull away now. I think he just overheated his tires or something. He looked like he was really struggling to keep in control, and he was way up in 4th before he fell back. And then he couldn't pull away from us.
Good job, man. You're up to 5th.
And we're in P5. What did I say about not sniffing the top 5? I didn't think we would be.
There's an incident behind.
There's an incident behind, but all 3 of the guys that were just behind me are still there, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe further back. Can't tell.
Thank you.
Be nice and smooth still. No mistakes. If we can help it. Some smoke here, but don't see anything. We're widening that gap. It's good the 9's still behind us because I think we can pull away from him, and it's really tough for anybody to pass because I think the 2 behind him are possibly quicker than us. So that's holding them back a little bit. Another slow car call, but they must have slid. I saw some tracks. Don't see a truck anywhere. Well, now I do, the 10. Looks like the 11's trying to pass the 9 back behind us. The 10 drove off again. This is not going to be a good place for him to rejoin.
That car is a lap down. Car
Okay,
on your left.
he kept
Clear
it.
on the left. Go right.
He did a good job keeping it left once he got there. That was a bad angle. That is a very easy place to drive off to. That's the place I was talking about at the beginning that I always have trouble with. That's why I've been really backing it up in the race. The 11 has gotten past the 9. He's 2.5 seconds back. But probably quick enough to get up here. Just need to not slide. Oh my gosh, not turning. Maybe I do need to shift a second there now. That was pretty bad. We lost a bunch of time there. Then I'm not shifting to 4th. I don't know what I'm doing. This race needed to be over last lap, I think. I'm running out of focus. Nice and smooth. Oh, we've got almost 4 seconds behind us now. The 11's wrecked again. Now we have the 5 back behind us, who has gotten around the 9. That gives us an even bigger gap.
The leader just did a 30.1.
Leader's doing 130s. Oh, my last lap was a 130.7. So not too bad, I guess. What do we qualify with? At a 129 something? 129.9 or something? 129.8? Not too shabby. The 7, who's up ahead of the 3, is 20 seconds ahead of us. The 1 car, who was behind us not that long ago, is 22 seconds ahead of us. So we had no chance to hold him off. But we kind of figured that. Also, after he got around us, we were getting slowed up quite a bit from hard racing right in front of us. But we already knew we weren't going to be quicker than he was. Been a pretty decent race. If we could close it out like this, get a top 5, I would be very pleased. We even made a couple passes. And we got some free spots. We made some free passes. With people that wrecked at the beginning and then a couple people driving off. We were 2.7 to the 3 going around the corner just a second ago. We'll see if we get any closer to him. It doesn't feel like he's pulling away anymore. Might be marginally. But so far I think we're doing a good job limiting the mistakes. Maybe he had a little mistake that last lap, I'm not sure. I'm not really looking at him. Too much to focus on right in front of me with the track. Tires feel pretty good right now. I think they've come in pretty well. We haven't overheated them. Not sliding too much anymore. Or it doesn't feel like it wants to slide too much. Until we get to that point, then it wants to spin. Yeah, he pulled away about half a second that lap.
Six, I'm happy to see you get around that guy in 1 feet.
That was something else, wasn't it?
I didn't mean the 10.
Alright, gonna be getting the 5 to go next time by. I see some smoke up ahead. And some tire marks going straight off the track. Somebody must have taken a trip to the gravel there.
Thank you, Tim.
I think this race is just a little too long for C Fixed. I don't know. Seems like it should be maybe just 20 laps. 20 felt okay, I think. I don't know. I don't make the schedules. I don't know what they should be or should not be. It just feels like it should have been finished already. I'm not sure. Just for someone who's racing it. Gosh dang it. Keeps wanting to spin out of the hairpin there. Gotta be very careful.
5 laps to go.
5 to go now, though.
You're going well. Keep at it.
The 5 has gained on us a little bit, but if we keep it on track and don't make any major mistakes, I don't think he's going to have time to get up here. Just keep it nice and smooth, but he has almost pulled within 3 seconds. 8 seconds to the 9 behind him. The 3 is pulled back away as well. He might just be falling off a little bit, I don't know. I'm getting worn down though. I need this to be over quick, or I might not be able to keep it on the track. This is not an easy track, especially for a stock car. I don't think it'd be easy for any car. It's pretty dang narrow, and these turns are really sharp. A lot of them. And I don't think we've got any chance of really getting any more spots. I don't see the 3 making any big mistakes. He's been keeping it on track really well the whole time. I think even if somebody drives off ahead of him, they're so far ahead they'll be able to get turned around if they have to and back on track before we even get there. They would have to probably face plant the wall or something for us to get a chance. Big loose right there. And that's our first 1X in this stupid section that always kicks my butt. 1X. That's pretty good so far though. Make it that far with nothing. Racing in traffic like we were.
Thank you.
That was a bad lap there, I think. .31.0. I think we did a 31.2 a couple laps ago, so not the worst we've done. He is within 2 seconds now, or 3 seconds. 2.6. We'll gain some back on exit here, maybe. Or maybe not. If he's gaining half a second every corner, he might have time to get here. I would love to keep a top 5. He's closing in. The leader just got 2 to go. We're halfway around the track. Leaders are still doing low 30s. Not much fall off, I don't think. It's just about the tire heat. This felt like a decent lap. We're back to over 3 seconds there for a second behind us. We still got 2 more to do. And we pulled in on the 3 again. He might have had a big slide. I could be using first gear a lot for these corners as well, but I think I just want to minimize wheel spin. And I think if I ran first gear, it'd be too easy to spin the tires. And that's kind of been my goal this whole time, just to minimize the wheel spin. We got a couple lap trucks ahead of the 3 there. Doubt they're going to be too big of a problem. Got a lot of lap traffic there, actually. The last lap felt like a good lap, and it's been the slowest one I've seen so far. .31.2 down there. Oh, that was bad. Headed the wrong way that time.
Alright, man. White flag. One
We
more
got
lap to go.
10 off the track there. He's going to stay wide, I think, and be right in our apex. But we got white flag. My car's sideways. It's alright, we didn't lose anything there. 3's a little sideways through that, but gets it corrected pretty quick. If anything happens with this lap truck in the 3, we'll be here. We're almost within a second on him. He's getting a little bit sideways. And the 15's not just getting out of his way, but there's no spot really to let him by here. Right there he does. Maybe.
Thank you.
And cuts in front of us there. Well, that's fine. We're not going to catch the 3. But it would have been nice for him to let me go instead of interrupt the race. Could have let both of us go, but it's fine. We weren't going to catch him anyway. I will take my P5
Go right.
with a 1X. Whew, good race.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
Good race
Great
for
job,
us there.
driver.
Really unlucky for Jason right at the beginning. We'll take a look at what happened to cause the big wreck in front of us. We held the 5 off. I'm happy I was able to do that. The tire's going to tell us anything. 88, 83 on the rears. They're not even that hot, so I think we did pretty well.
That was a fun race.
Let's go take a look at the incidents. See the wreck at the beginning and any more off tracks and contacts. We saw some off tracks just ahead of us there at the during the race. Is it too loud? No, it's okay. So I'm just getting into turn 1 easy. They're making contact ahead, and then I'm seeing that, and 13 just dives it in and then just turns right to miss the 13 right into Jason. He never checked up or anything. Like, I was just looking ahead, so I push up pretty wide there and miss the corner. He cuts in, sees the 3. Wasn't trying to get into him there, but yeah, unfortunate. I guess we need to go back and see what actually caused that, don't we? Because I did not even look. So it was the 3 and the 1. The 1 started ahead of us. The 2 just completely overdrives it and wipes him out. Surprise, surprise there. And then... thankfully he didn't get much damage from that. Sounded like he still had a good race. Then the 10, overcooking it. He started back here in 14th. It was getting really loose through the hairpin there. Coming onto the front stretch, and he overdrives it. The 15 pulling out of the way for the 1, and then turning down on the 16 when the 16 gets there. So... 17 on the back stretch here. Doesn't seem like anything's going on. 16 makes the pass in the 15, then immediately overcooks the next corner, swinging back to the left, and that's unfortunate for him. And then his tires are hot now, can't get him to slow down without getting sideways. That is the danger there. And then again, I think this is separate. His tires have just melted. And then we got, this is going on right in front of us, the 1 and the 13. 13 is losing it. The 11's losing it there as well. The 1's just crisscrossing, going through. And he shoots out way ahead. And the 16 still on his tires. Just no grip left in them. One big slide's all it takes, and then you start sliding more and more, and then it just keeps adding heat. Nine. Yeah, we saw him blinking a little bit, didn't we? 16 again. He is not having a fun time there. 10 as well. Oh, and there's the 2, I think, or the 1. Somebody. That's when the 13 drove off. He was in 10th at this point after we had passed him. So that was lap 16. He was back behind us at that point. Then nothing. Then the 13 again. This is why I really wanted to focus on not overheating my tires, because then you just can't control it after that. One big slide, and he's going to wipe out the 17 here. Trying to or something, I don't know. 12 getting too fast through there. We saw him get sideways a few times. And then the 7, he's up in 3rd. This is lap 23. So he did have an incident there, but he got back around before we even saw anything happening. They were so far ahead. The 8, or the 9 rather, was going the wrong way in the grass. Corrects back to the left, slams into the 11, but then backs off because he didn't mean to do that. 10 car still trying to get control over it. 9's going to blink. 10 car back behind us, lap 23 for him. And this is the 1 wiping out the 2 at the end because the 2 wrecked him into turn 1. And then that's it. So, pretty good race for us, at least. We made it through that first wreck. Unfortunately, Jason didn't. And that set him back, but he rebounded okay. He got a top 10. Started 8th, so I think he could be pretty happy with that. We get 1 incident, tied for the lowest, because I think the 8 wasn't in here. Yeah, he wasn't. So me and the 14, I'm pretty happy with that. I wish we could have gotten 0, but I had that one darn mistake there. And that messed it up. But that was fun. Glad we made it through. And thanks for watching.